And welcome back to Trade America's Pastime with Michael McKenzie. I'm your host, Michael McKenzie. Now we finally have something going on in the trade deadline. We've had about 3 trades in the past hour, so now we're kicking on trade deadline day. First, the Diamondbacks are going to acquire infielder Adam Rosales from the Athletics for right-handed reliever from the minor leagues, Jefferson Mejia, as the corresponding move is that Chris Owings is going to the 60-day disabled list due to a fractured finger in yesterday's game. Another trade, Francisco Liriano from the Blue Jays, he's not going to the Royals, he's going to the Houston Astros. The Astros agreed to the trade pending a medical review. They will get Francisco Liriano for Nori Aoki and another minor leaguer to be named later. Houston is going to have him as a reliever for the rest of the season. And another trade, Jeremy Jeffress, I reported earlier that they might DFA him, so because they might not get a deal done today. Well, they did. The Brewers reacquire Jeremy Jeffress from the Texas Rangers. Last year, the Brewers traded away Jeffress to the Rangers with the Jonathan Lucroy. Well, he's being traded back to the Brewers this year. The Rangers are going to get Taylor Scott, right-handed minor league pitcher, in return. So now we have trade deadline going on. Some Sonny Gray rumors lately. The Brewers are loving Gray and could get back into talks with the Gays if negotiations with the Yankees keep on dragging on and they just can't get a deal done. But the Yankees, the A's, the Yankees bid a little more better, according to John Heyman. The Indians are still looking to add a reliever. We've heard that they are going for Zach Britton, where they could be going for, Joe Smith, the Blue Jays pitcher. So now we're going to hear some news about him in a little bit with him regarding the Indians. So we've got some trade deadlines. The bullpen for Indians, really, that's where they need help. That's where they were going to add at the deadline. So we got 3 trades so far. We still have Yu Darvish, Sonny Gray, and Brandon Kintzler on the market. So we've still got a whole lot of trades, more trades to come in the upcoming hours of the 2017 trade deadline. So really, the main focus has been on those players. But we'll see. Look at some of the Yu Darvish rumors. It's getting increasingly harder, according to Yahoo Sports' Jeff Passan, to envision Darvish landing in a Dodgers uniform, that the two sides are simply not matching up. So that could leave the Indians and the Astros the possibility to land Darvish. The Astros are also engaging some increasing talks to acquire Zach Britton, so it's becoming increasingly likely that they will acquire the left-hander Zach Britton. They're not done after acquiring Francisco Liriano. Really didn't think they were. They're not. So we could still hear the Astros name popping up a whole lot more throughout the day. So we've got 3 trades during the day so far. Still just under 2 hours. And we still have some big names to go. The Mets actually lately have had some names popping up, such as Asdrubal Cabrera, Curtis Randerson, and Jay Bruce, that they could possibly be trading away. They've been coming up in some negotiations. Nothing being close to being finalized or any defined team going for one of the individual players, but still they could be ready to deal at this point. The Athletic, just a little while ago, it has been reported that the Athletics have agreed on some pieces for a Sonny Gray deal, but they still have a piece or two more to go, so the Yankees are getting closer to requiring Sonny Gray. So there are actually pieces of the trade that have been agreed upon. So that's actually big and happy news for the Yankees, because that means that they could be acquiring Sonny Gray at any minute now. The Brewers are getting involved now, according to Joel Sherman. So we are going to hear a lot of more rumors coming up in the upcoming hours of the trade deadline. Well, that's all we have for the 2 o'clock hour of trade deadline day special coverage. 3 o'clock should be the next one, but if we have a lot go down before that, I will upload a podcast before that, break down the latest rumors. But for now, just tune in at 3 o'clock. We have more rumors, trades, and analysis to go down. Again, the 3 trades have happened within the last hour. Jeremy Jeffress going to the Brewers, Adam Rosales going to the Diamondbacks, and Francisco Liriano going to the Houston Astros. Thank you for tuning into this hour of America's Pastime with Michael McKenzie trade deadline day. Until the 3 o'clock hour, good night.